I can't believe that Chad got Whitney drunk.
Well, TC believes that Chad was trying to take advantage of her.
Okay, we were not at the dance. We didn't see what happened, but I just can't believe that about Chad. I mean, who cares about Whitney?
Well, I agree. But something made Whitney behave the way she did tonight, and throwing herself at Chad.
Even TC were devastated. I mean, they raised those girls so properly.
Worrying about a child is the hardest thing for a parent.
Yeah.
Hey. What is it?
I was just thinking about John. You know, we're gonna have to talk to him.
You mean about TC's suspicions?
You know, that Ivy hired David to pretend that he was my husband and that John...
Isn't your son? Look, Grace, it's easy to prove, like we talked about.
I know, it's a simple DNA test. But...
Hey, but what?
It's just that John is so happy to have finally found his mother. I don't know if I want to put him through all that turmoil right now.
Come in. Hi, Dad.
Hey, I thought you were at a party at the youth center, right?
Yeah.
Well, how was it?
I don't know. Kind of strange. But anyway, I had to come home and get some studying done before I crashed.
What was so strange about the party?
My cousin, Charity?
Yeah.
She's different, to say the least. Charity, I don't think this is such a good idea.
What?
You know, the way we're dancing, we're supposed to be cousins, right?
Yeah, right. Have you ever heard of kissing cousins?
But everyone else in my new family's been great. I'm really crazy about them.
Good.
Finally, getting to meet my mother has been fantastic. I don't know how to thank you, Dad.
Oh, you don't have to.
Yes, I do. You were the one who brought me to Harmony. Let me get to know Grace, my mom.
Kay and Miguel. Miguel and Kay. Well, that's one thing to cross off my to-do list. Yeah. Done and done.
Jimmy's not going to give up on his presents to Charity.
Oh, yes, he is. And so should everybody else. Because there is nothing that anyone can do to survive my evil wrath.
Well, that went well. Very well indeed. Nice work, Timmy. Well done.
Speaking of evil, there's evil being hatched. Great evil. Look at those alley cats. Their claws are sheathed for the moment while they're plotting together. Oh yes, the wheels are turning. And I think their plotting has to do with Teresa Lopez Fitzgerald.
I wonder if Teresa really will kill herself, or if this is just another one of her elaborate plans to get Ethan back. You know, I wouldn't put anything past the slut. But Pilar looked so terribly scared. I think it's probably true. Just think. At this very moment, Teresa Lopez Fitzgerald could be dead.
Teresa's dead? What's going on?
Who cares? As long as there's evil and chaos in harmony, life is good. Well, I've put in a full day of work, and so I want to have some fun.
What kind of fun are you talking about?
I'm going out for a bit.
The zombies left Timmy and Debbie in the cave again. How are Timmy and Debbie going to get out?
Oh, I wish I knew, lad. Why is Teresa in the water?
It's over. I've lost Ethan. I've lost everything. No reason to live.
Teresa!
Where could she be?
Ethan, we have to find her. We can't let my baby commit suicide. It's a mortal sin. She'll burn in hell.
Don't worry, Pilar. We'll find her.
Teresita!
Come on. Teresa!
Teresa!
Teresa. Teresa.
Who's that?
It is Julian, my sweet. Julian Gray.
Julian.
I'm waiting for you, Teresa. Come to me. Let yourself go.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places, and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me high as breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
Can't believe I'm asking my own son to take a DNA test.
Honey, there's really nothing to it.
Look, I know, it's a simple test.
And it will erase any doubt.
But you see, that's the thing. I don't have any doubts. I know that John is my son. I know it in my heart and in my soul. I don't need proof.
It's gonna be all right.
I just can't lose another son. Now, we lost our baby. God wouldn't take two sons away from me. It would be too cruel.
Hi. Mom and Sam are home. I think I'll go say hi to her. Maybe score some hot chocolate and tomato soup cake. Come with me, Dad.
Oh, no, I don't think.
You know how much you love her cake. Besides, I like seeing my parents together. Huh.
Damn you, Ivy.
Think of it. Teresa dead. Yes. After all the pain she's caused me and Ethan. Me and Gwen. Wouldn't it be tragic? Too tragic.
Teresa's gonna kill herself? That's horrible.
Ivy and Rebecca don't think so. They think it's altogether splendid.
Wouldn't it be awful if Teresa were gone? Had no more claim on the Crane estate? And Ethan and Gwen
could marry.
As they should have. Champagne? Why not?
A toast to Teresa's demise.
May she burn in hell.
Oh, come to me, Teresa. Follow the sound of my voice. Come.
What is this place? Where am I? What's that? What is going on? Please, please, God, help me! Please.
Get it? She's dying. If she's not dead already.
But Timmy thought when people died, they went down a tunnel with a beautiful white light.
No. Well, that's one thing that happens to people when they die.
People go to heaven another way?
Timmy, Teresa isn't going to heaven.
What?
She's on the fast track to hell.
Teresa's going to hell? That's terrible.
Now, listen. I don't want to hear any of that. Don't forget whose side we're on. And anyway, Teresa brought this on herself. She lied to Ethan, and then she married the man that Ethan thought was his father.
But it's not fair. It wasn't her fault. Julian got her drunk.
Oh, please, Timmy. No one poured champagne down Teresa's throat. And no one made her lie to Ethan either. Oh, and then to top it all off, Teresa does the unthinkable. Oh, and the biggest no-no of all, she kills herself. I mean, with a resume like that, where would she expect to end up after she croaks?
I've been waiting for you, Teresa.
Come on, Teresa, pick up. No answer.
We have to find her, Ethan.
Teresa!
Who's that? Teresa!
No, Mama, it's me. Why are you looking for Teresa? What's going on?
Have you seen her, mijo?
Yeah, I just saw her a little while ago. Why?
Well, we were talking at the house earlier, and she's very upset.
Yeah, well, of course she's upset, you know, after the way Ethan broke up with her.
Hey, Miguel.
Please, that's not now. We have to find your sister before she does something terrible.
Wait, hold on. What's going on?
Your mother thinks Teresa might try to kill herself.
What?
No.
Look, you said you saw her. Did she say anything? You think she might harm herself?
Teresa, no. Teresa?
Teresa, what are you doing?
Oh, what are you doing up on the ledge?
There is no tomorrow for me, Miguel.
We have to find her.
Where did you last see her?
She was here on the wharf, over there.
Oh, let's go, come on.
Teresa's getting closer to hell. This is horrible. Teresa's going to spend her life in eternal damnation.
Well, that's the good news. The bad news is that you and I have problems of our own. What if zombie Blondie decides she doesn't want us around anymore? We could be in even more dire straits than Teresa.
Timmy doesn't think anyone could have it worse than Teresa does now.
Well, that's enough bonding for now. Back to reality. Yeah, finally. You see, Teresa's death eliminates one Mrs. Crane, but there's still the two of us. So I want to be perfectly clear about this, Ivy. I am not moving out of the mansion.
Well, neither am I.
I am Mrs. Crane, and I fully intend to inherit all of Julian's money and power.
You're gonna get a big fat 0 on both counts, Rebecca. You were never really married to Julian. He was married to Teresa when the two of you wed.
What about you? You and Julian were divorced when he married Teresa. So you have been out of the loop for a long time now.
Ethan's working on that. He's going to show that the divorce wasn't legal.
Oh, he can work on it till he's blue in the face. But he isn't going to be able to change the fact that you and Julian severed the knot.
You're not going to get anything, Rebecca. I'll make sure of that.
How? You don't have anything on me. But I, on the other hand, have plenty on you. So you back off and acknowledge me as the one, the only, the true Mrs. Crane. Or I will expose your little plot to break up Sam and Grace.
Like any sane person would believe you.
John's DNA test is going to prove that he is not Grace's son. And then I'm going to tell everyone that you hired David and John to pretend to be the long-lost husband and son. Think about it, Ivy. How is Ethan gonna feel about his mother when he finds out how hard you have schemed to get Sam back? Oh, if I were you, I'd really think about this, Ivy. And think hard. And ask yourself one question. Are you willing to lose your son?
Hey, I know this isn't going to be easy. I've been going back and forth with this myself, but I think the best thing to do is to have John take a DNA test, just to remove any doubts.
You know, I know that he is my son. You know, having John take some stupid test isn't going to change anything.
What are you talking about, Mom? What kind of test do you want me to take?
No! Please! Stop! Please!
What is this?
Gotha Dameron.
What's going on?
Willkommen.
Ciao, bello.
Tabarish.
Welcome to hell.
Oh, no. No.
Was ist los? Are you surprised? Did you or did you not jump off a wall?
Yes.
Niet, niet, niet.
Didn't think this could happen to as fine a young thing as yourself, did you, little lady? Well, it did.
Dummkopf.
Oh. If this is what you say it is, why are you having coffee?
Because the coffee clutch. You did not find that funny?
Per piacere.
Niet.
You kill me, Adolf.
I don't get why you're not...
Not suffering the tortures of the damned.
Because we are the guests of honor, Teresa. Unfortunately, you don't fall into that category.
But alone you are not.
Nein, you have friends here.
Amici.
No.
Ja,
no.
ja.
Si.
Da.
You and this friend were very close once, Teresa?
No, that isn't a friend of mine. I don't know who that is.
Do
Please.
not argue. Just look.
Julian!
I told you I was waiting for you, my sweet.
Julian sure has a lot of powers in hell.
Yes, doesn't he, though? Strange.
So, happy to see me, wifey dear?
I said you were not alone, did I not? Did you think I was making with ein joke? I may have a wunderbar sense of humor.
No, Julian Crane isn't my friend. He's the reason I'm here. He took everything away from me.
What are friends for?
Julian! Oh, that girl sure does have a lot of spunk.
Julian deserves everything she's giving him.
I should have pushed Teresa more. She could have been very useful. So useful, in fact, that maybe the powers of darkness wouldn't have taken away my powers.
Don't worry, Princess. You've caused gaggles of pain throughout history.
Yeah, true enough, Timmy. It doesn't seem to count for anything now. We're trapped. And there's not a bloody thing I can do to get us out of this cave and away from zombie charity.
This is where I saw Teresa last. Where exactly? I already told you, right here. Are you certain? Look, Ethan, why don't you just go home and let Mama and me look for Teresa? What? Look, we wouldn't be in this situation in the first place if it wasn't for you. Right? If you didn't break up with her, she would never even thought about committing suicide.
Look, Miguel, I didn't mean to hurt
Okay, yeah,
Teresa.
well, you did. Okay, and if you weren't so selfish and you were a little more understanding, maybe this wouldn't have happened.
Hey, Miguel, that is not fair.
Ethan, please stop it. Both of you. This is not the time for fighting. Why don't we just concentrate on looking for Teresa?
Teresa!
Teresa! Teresa! Teresa!
Dear God, let her be all right. I just got this horrible feeling she's in terrible trouble. Or worse.
Oh!
Why do you want to hurt me?
You're the reason I'm here, Julian. Yeah, you did this to me. You made me commit suicide.
You're making me angry, dear. You won't like me when I'm angry.
No, let me go, please.
Being on me will not solve your problems, Teresa. But listening just might.
Okay. You know, I don't understand. How will listening to you solve my problems?
Well, I have solutions, options. But committing suicide was never one of them. You took the easy way out.
There was no reason for me to live anymore. I couldn't have Ethan. He said that he could never love me again.
But you gave up too soon. You could have had Ethan again, but you blew it. You blew it for all eternity.
What is Julian up to?
No. But his powers are certainly very impressive to me. I wonder, could he have made a deal with the underworld?
Timmy doesn't like the sound of that.
He would be a very powerful spawn. Much more powerful than I've ever been.
Poor Teresa.
Indeed. Teresa's in big trouble now, Timmy. She is face to face with the purest evil imaginable. No mortal comes away from such an encounter without being changed forever.
You know, I'm just trying to envision this little scene. What is Ethan gonna say? What is he gonna say when he learns about your plot?
You can envision all you want, Rebecca.
Could he possibly feel the same way about his mother? Oh, I don't think so. In fact, he might even think that you set Teresa up, that maybe everything that happened wasn't her fault.
Never.
He might even think that you pushed Teresa down the path to hell. Ooh, Ethan is gonna hate you. Oh, you are gonna lose your precious son.
Ethan will never believe you, Rebecca.
Oh, I can be very persuasive. And the groundwork has already been laid. Oh, and what about David? I mean, he could turn on you any second. Oh, Ivy, the possibilities are endless. The only question is, are you willing to chance it? Are you willing to risk the love of your son? Because all I have to do is say one little word, and you lose everything. You lose Sam, you lose Ethan, and you lose the Crane fortune. So here's the bottom line, Ivy. Either you back off, or I am going to take everything that you covet.
Mom, what kind of test do you want me to take?
David? You want to weigh in on this?
What does he mean, Dad? Dad, do you know what this is about? Would somebody please tell me what's going on?
John...
What we're doing is taking precautions, that's all.
Precautions?
Sammy needs to know.
Grace, I'll tell him.
I should tell him.
Now I'm really getting worried.
Okay, John, there's been a question raised about your father.
What?
If I was married to him. Okay, you see, I have amnesia.
I know, but...
So I can't remember that time in my life. I don't remember if I was married to David.
I understand. But what's that got to do with my taking some test? What test?
There's a suspicion that Ivy Crane hired your father to pretend that he was my husband, all as a plot to break up Sam and me. And if that's true, then that means that...
I'm not your son. You're not my mother.
But we don't know that. And if we have a DNA test, then we would have proof.
But it's crazy. I mean, you're saying my father's lying? No way. Dad's too honorable to lie. Wait a minute. Do you think Ivy Crane hired me too?
No, John, no.
Dad and I would never do such a thing. Never. Don't you trust Dad and me? Don't you believe us?
What do you mean I could have had Ethan?
Well, just that.
He told me that there was no chance we could ever get back together.
You believed him?
Yes.
So you gave up?
What else could I do?
You were Crane, Teresa. You were my wife. You should have thought like a Crane, fought like a Crane. If you had, you'd be on the road to being back with Ethan, instead of here in hell. Avec moi.
What could I have done differently, Julian? How could I have made Ethan change his mind?
Jimmy was afraid of this.
What?
Teresa's falling for what Julian's saying to her.
Yes, she is. If you thought Teresa was in trouble before, you just wait and see what Julian and the Dark Forces have in store for her now.
She might have jumped.
Oh, dear God, no.
Teresa! Teresa!
Teresa!
Sita, mija.
What's going on? Who are you calling for?
We're looking for my daughter, Teresa.
What does she look like?
She's beautiful. She has dark hair.
She was wearing, like, dark pants and a big sheepskin coat.
Right. Well, have you seen her?
I think we may have, yes.
We just called 911.
What? Why?
A girl fitting that description was here.
We saw her jump into the water.
Oh, baby. Oh, dear God.
Teresa!
No, Ethan, please don't freak out. No.
No.
Let go. Let go.
No!
Teresa!
Do you think Dad and I have been lying to you?
No, John, I don't think anything of the sort. You see, there's just some people...
It's Kay. Hey, honey.
Daddy, hey, it's Kay. Can you please come down here right now?
Down where? What happened?
We're at the wharf. We think Teresa may have tried to commit suicide tonight.
What?
Well, what happened?
I don't know. Ethan just jumped into the water after her. The ocean's freezing. Daddy's gonna die. Can you please just come down here?
Stay right there. I'm on my way.
Sam?
Teresa might have tried to commit suicide tonight, and Ethan's jumped in the ocean to save her. I gotta get down there.
Oh my God, I'm gonna go with you.
I'll call Ivy on the way.
John, I'm so sorry about all of this, but I love you, and we're gonna talk.
I'm coming with you. I won't get in the way, I promise.
Okay.
I love you, Mom. And I know you don't really doubt Dad or me.
We gotta go.
Dad.
Oh, you go ahead, John. I'll catch up with you. When John takes that DNA test, you are gonna burn Ivy. But I'm gonna burn too. My son is gonna hate me forever.
So what's it gonna be, Ivy? You gonna back off and give me what's rightfully mine?
Oh, one thing I can assure you, Rebecca. You're gonna get what's coming to you. Sam. Hello? What? Oh, yes, dear God, I'll get there as soon as I can.
What, trouble?
Damn that Teresa. She's hurting Ethan even when she's dead. Even when she's... Yes, have my car brought around immediately. I'll meet it out front.
Ivy, what is going on?
Ethan jumped into the ocean after Teresa. The water is freezing this time of the year. He could die.
No, No. No, he can't die. He's got to marry Gwen. What could I have done to get Ethan back?
Well, I'll tell you, dear. If you'd have thought like a crane...
But it's too late. I mean, isn't it, Julian? I'm dead.
No, Teresa. In hell, it's never too late. There might be a way to get you back to your life and give you everything you ever wanted, including Ethan. Good. Now you just listen carefully while I explain how Ethan can be yours.
I see. The forces of darkness are using Julian to hatch an incredible plan. If they could somehow bring Teresa back to life and bring her back to pursue Ethan in harmony, it'll bring more pain and chaos than we have ever seen before.
Then why is Princess scared? Jimmy thought Debbie liked chaos and pain.
Normally, yes. This is different. The powers of darkness are going to do what I think they're going to do. And no one will be spared, Timmy. Not even you and I.